Do you know this cute little Barbie doll and this protein powder can help you get more job interviews? Don't believe it? Watch this video till the end. I'll make sure to keep this video short so that you can watch all the way till the end and you can learn everything that I'm telling you. Watch this video till the end and you'll understand what I'm saying. Cool, let's get started. Before we get started, a little bit about myself. I'm the lean programmer and I help you become the best version of yourself both in life and career. So I'm super happy with you because in my last video I asked you that I need 4.5 thousand followers on my Instagram and you did that. I'm super happy with you. So in this video we are setting a target of 4.6 thousand followers. And I know you'll help me reach that. Go to my Instagram account, instagram.com/theleanprogrammer, where I create free workout tutorials, free life advices and fitness and nutrition tips. Instagram.com/theleanprogrammer. Go ahead, follow it right now. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to it, press the bell icon right now. Let's get started. So, what can we learn from this Barbie doll? And what can we learn from the protein powder I showed you? We can learn 3 things that sell. Now you must be wondering, why do we need to learn how to sell? I want you to understand the basic principle, the very basic principle that at the end of the day, you are selling your services to the company. When you apply to any specific company, no matter if you're a freelancer or if you are looking for a job, you are selling your service. You are selling your service. You need to understand the simple fact that you are also selling something. It's not like only a business sells. You are also selling your profile. You are selling your resume. And that's going to help you get your job. Cool. So what can we learn from this? The 3 things that sell. And you need to learn that to make sure that your services, companies buy your services and hire you. Cool. So the only 3 things that sell are the number 1 thing. When people need something, ask yourself, when you're hungry, you really require food. Either you'll go and buy food from some restaurant, or you'll buy some groceries and cook on your own, or you'll order something from some online food ordering app, right? Those are the only 3 ways, and you will do that. And we don't need to spend a lot of time on this step because we already know that the company requires a developer. That's why they have started a job opening. So this is already done. Cool. The next thing is, second thing that sells. Ask yourself, when do you buy something? Let's learn from Barbie doll. How did Barbie movie, the movie that was released a few days ago, how did it become such a massive success? Did you notice something? Every single person around you was wearing pink t-shirt, pink dress and going to watch Barbie. What was it all about? So do you really think that some random guy got an idea out of nowhere that I'm going to wear pink and go and watch Barbie movie? No! They created FOMO. FOMO sells. FOMO means fear of missing out. Ask yourself, why do you buy a lot of things? A lot of things that you don't really need. A lot of things that you rarely use, you still end up buying them. Because your friends are buying them. Because your neighbors are buying them. Right? That's FOMO. Companies sell on FOMO. Companies create an environment that kind of forces you to buy because you are in the constant fear of missing out. Barbie used the same. What they did was they collaborated with so many influencers, so many Instagram influencers, and asked them to wear pink and go and watch the movie and put images on Instagram all over there. Start a trend. They started a trend, and then now you and me, we common people, we thought that, oh, it's a trend. Let's do the same thing because you were feeling fear of missing out. Now, how can we utilize this to get more job interviews? Your profile. The same thing that Barbie did. They collaborated with so many influencers. They asked them to wear pink. They asked them to go and watch movie, and they created a trend. Now, how can you use this? Very simple. Use your LinkedIn profile. Use your LinkedIn profile to get as many endorsements as you can. Don't get fake endorsements. Genuinely work with people. Genuinely help people and ask them to endorse them. Genuinely give advice. Start creating content. Start creating content on social media. Create an authority. When you have an authority on social media, when you publicly display your skills, when you showcase your skills, let's say you are a JavaScript developer, start writing blogs on JavaScript, start working with people, start working on side projects on weekends. No one cares. You are doing it for your own learning. But when you collaborate with so many people, you can ask for recommendations. You can ask for recommendations from your colleagues. Get as many endorsements, as many recommendations as you can. Build a strong network and build a strong profile. Because when you build a strong profile, when the recruiter sees your post around JavaScript everywhere, they will think that, oh, this guy knows JavaScript, I'm going to hire this guy. That's how you can use this principle to get a job interview. Right? On the next thing, future. So what do I mean by future? A lot of products sell by selling you the dream of a future. We have seen the example of the Barbie doll, now comes the protein powder example. Why do you buy a protein powder? Why do you buy that specific protein powder that you bought if you are into a workout, if you are into gym? I know a lot of people will say that, hey, this brand is good, hey, this brand is that and that. At the end of the day, every brand that built a brand built it because of only these principles. They either created a FOMO, they did so many ad campaigns, they collaborated with so many influencers, and they showed you their product again and again. And second thing, they sold you the promise of a future. They sold you a promise that if you use our product, you will be able to build a better body. You'll get more muscles. That's how they sold their product, right? So this was the example of protein powder. Previous example was Barbie, how they used FOMO to sell. Protein powders usually use a promise of future. They sell you the future that, hey, you'll be more in shape if you use our protein powder. Now you can use this principle not only to get job interviews, but also crack job interviews. This is the most important principle, because at the end of the day, the recruiter is going to hire you only because they see a future in you. They see that company's business is going to grow because they hire you, and you are selling them that future, and you are working on them. You're working on that. So how can you do all that? By showcasing your talent. You can use your resume to showcase how you grew the business of your previous company from this level to this level. If you're a fresher, you can still use your resume to showcase your side projects. Build some side projects. Have an app on Play Store. If you have an app on Play Store, let's say with 10,000 daily downloads or 10,000 downloads, you can say, hey, I built this app. If you are working somewhere else before this job interview, you can say that, hey, I helped scale their app. So I am promising you a future that I will help scale your app as well. So many things. You have to define what you sell. It depends on the job description as well, right? You have to define what future are you promising. If they're looking for a scalability engineer, you promise them that, yes, here's the example, here's how I have scaled so many systems up, and how can I scale your system as well. If they're looking for a front-end engineer, you tell them, hey, I've built 25 plus projects on React.js. 25, do you need more? I can build React.js projects like this. I've built 25 plus projects in the past 1 year. I can move with agility that you want. I can bring your business up. So that's the future that you can sell them. So that's it. At the end of the day, you need to remember these basic principles of selling, right? You need to create a good profile, and you need to have something to back that profile up, right? Have a good profile, do what Barbie did, collaborate with people, post content. That's how you're going to build your authority on social media. Second thing, future. Build something, build some side projects, build a lot of things. Have a proof, have something to back up your authority. So that's it. These two things, they'll not only help you get more interviews, but also crack more interviews. See you next time, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/thenewprogrammer. I'll see you there.